Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready.
I completed.
Good. Now, the exploding charm, as you might suspect.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you. Now, you must be precise in your... Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Revelio.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombada.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
You'll never believe what
What did-
Salazar Slytherin's... Evidently, he believed... That's why we had to use...
It was hard to do, but casting
And I'm glad we did it. References to a lost relic.
And you think this relic might be able to save...
Precisely.
I see no reason.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, And don't feel sorry for Ominous.
Revelio.
This to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for
Lumos.
Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's reckless. Please.
Those references in the book seem
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin. See, I hope Sebastian pursued. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Confringo! Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right. I'm practically swimming in
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora? My mother used to vow that late night she would pick up my boy sheep.
Are you even strong?
Too slow.
Incendio. Defender.
Confringo.
Potato.
I'm super better.
Confringo.
That's
Defender. Bombarda.
Incendio. Potato.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Bombarda. Accio. Descendo. Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Creek.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Was that your best?
Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Accio. Depulso. Flipendo.
Your spells glance off of me.
Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Meant for me?
Arresto Momentum. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Bombarda. You've one less follower. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Not my fault you're a deadly Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
My advice when dealing with untoward.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Is the new
Defender. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Hello. Do you have
Yes, but just the...
any whispers of...
There's a ram. It's making life miserable.
Can you tell me more about...
Oh, I haven't... My father passed away recently. I hadn't realised how...
What can you tell me about you?
It may not be as fine. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Oh, you'll like that. I guarantee it. Oh, you'll like that. I guarantee it. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Nothing like me.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beast, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin art. Let's keep searching, but... I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the new one that's the real commodity.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
We have an intruder in our midst.
Revelio. Trifficus totalis.
That warrants a look. I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moonstar. What's that?
You like that? You'll feel that tomorrow. Here's 10 points. Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Reparo. Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last whip...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Yes. More hushed approaches than once. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What have you done?
Incendio. Defender. Ringo.
I will make you somewhere.
Like to taunt the dragons!
Defender. Ringo. Bombard. Incendio.
Would you not me to put you down?
Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Cabalso.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made a mistake.
humour to
Aki! Descendo! Also! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Incendio! Defendo!
What have you done?
Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Potato! Stupid! Super! Defendo! Accio! Descendo! Defendo! Repulso! Protego! Stupid! Accio! Descendo! Incendio!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon. And the poachers saw us, which...
Since the dragon...
I'd much rather we have it than the poacher. It'll be hard hiding.
We aren't helping ourselves stand.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at it... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
Time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me...
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
Quiz.
Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how... Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
A quiz sounds like...
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature...
The golden snitch?
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named... Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, the tale of the three brothers involves which...
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch.
I'm sorry, but when a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops in a... True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things, well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I won't be giving you any more easy questions,
I'd like to answer...
What governmental body?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipode...
No, I'm sorry. Though the Vipertooth is the... Who founded the village of Hogs?
Quincy Hole.
No, the answer was It is believed that Hengist used the hide behind was
A letterfold.
That's incorrect. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, what is the only spell known?
The Patronus Tree.
Well done. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be... What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the...
No. The answer was... In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is... Drink. Which magical creature is the only one known to...
The Ash one.
That's incorrect. According to Parselmouth, where is Ilvermorny?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the... What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir.
Incorrect. Amatentra smells differently to Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
I don't have time.
That's fine.
Revelio.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make reply. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Accio! Revelio!
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting... And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected, now it seems you've been... Of course, the guide isn't the only measure. I've heard that you were able to... Growing such a magic...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed. Was your visit to the kitchens and the hogs...
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember, it'll be the end of the year in no... I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure... Until then...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. The Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find a lead at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more Thestral.
I'm sorry that we can both see...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever... When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his... Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if you're...
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Deke often wonders what... Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
It's getting worse. If there is any chance...
Aloha Mora.
Spell that can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio.
Over here.
This is a change of pace.
Don't remind me. The thought... I've been thinking about those poor dragons, and I think a collar...
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always did strike me. Surely you aren't suggesting that the...
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right... There was something else that I wanted... It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
If it's all right with you.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. What do we have here?
It must lead to something grand.
Revelio.
Centaurs have never had issues for visitors.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Finder. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. You only have Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! That's that. Settled.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.